Hi, Michelle here. A big thing that helps me every day is being forgiving. Being forgiving of myself, being forgiving of others, and just letting go. So, forgiveness, what does that mean? Well, forgiveness means that you've reached some form of acceptance about something and that you're moving on and you're letting it go. It doesn't mean you condone whatever happened. It doesn't mean that you accept the person who you're forgiving back in your life. It means that you're doing this to release the pain. And it's a process. For me, it's an ongoing process. And the best thing I can do is be forgiving of myself, because then that allows me to constantly let go and be gentle and kind. And whenever I find myself, maybe I did something, reacted, and I feel bad about it, well, I can forgive myself. I can apologize to whomever, and then I can forgive and move on. And sometimes with pain and trauma in our lives, it's going to be a process because some things are always going to be there to some extent. And we never know when something might re-trigger us, or so we have to constantly be processing, integrating, and forgiving. And some people say, "Well, I don't forgive." I'm like, well, I guess you cannot. I mean, maybe what they're saying is that they'll never accept what, or condone whatever happened. And yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, some things you just can never condone, but it did happen, and rehashing it over and over is not really helpful. I mean, sometimes it's re-triggered and you have to, but you can consciously say, okay, I choose to let go and move on, because I want myself to stay peaceful and healthy. Um, and that really helps in a lot of things in life. Say if you're trying to create a new habit and you're trying very hard to make changes in your life, but sometimes you backslide. Well, it doesn't do any good to beat yourself up. For me, that just makes it worse. I've never had that help me by berating myself. It only makes me feel worse, and then makes me more likely to do what I'm trying not to, stop doing, like maybe emotional eating. So the best thing that I found helps me is to forgive myself and say, oh, okay, well, I slipped up, I made a mistake, but you know, I can choose right now to forgive myself and do better. And lots of times in the past, I would just be down on myself, and that would make it worse and make me just give up. But that doesn't help anything. So, yeah, being gentle, kind, and forgiving is so helpful. And I hope that helps. And thank you for listening and watching. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.